Hi class. So my three favorite websites for this module were Edutopia, Education World, and For Teachers. I think one of the biggest components that each of these had was the amount of advice and information for teachers to guide them in different situations that they might encounter. I've actually been following Edutopia on Facebook for a while now, and I really like their articles and practical advice about being a teacher and showing us in layman's terms the latest research on education. So that's what I really like about Edutopia. And as far as For Teachers, I think that it's a great resource along with Education World as an all-in-one one-stop shop for teachers to look for general references or if they're just looking for ideas for a lesson plan or something. I think those are top three websites that teachers should definitely know about that are reliable and trustworthy. As for my experience with Quia, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. It was pretty easy to use. I created a matching game and also an ordering sort of game, and it was pretty easy to use and follow. It's definitely something I would use as a teacher to create different games and activities for students to do on tablets or even on regular computers, rather than and having to waste time and paper making flashcards or worksheets. I think it would be a good idea, and students get instant feedback about their performance, and if they have questions they can ask me. So I think it would definitely be a tool that I would use. And I did a little digging, and it would only be $50 a year to use for a single teacher. So I think it would definitely be worth the investment for me as a teacher. And I definitely see OERs as useful for my future classroom, so that I wouldn't spend so much on textbooks and get information that I want students to know and access. And if top universities are offering some of their most common courses as OERs, I think that we can definitely do that in the K through 12 world. So I think that it is very useful and cost effective when we put information together from various competent sources and have them as publicly available. And of course that doesn't mean that the original source doesn't get credit. Of course they do. But it just means that the original author or authors give the permission for somebody else to view and possibly change the content. So as far as education, I think OERs are probably the future for college and also K through 12 to save on textbooks and other information resources.